Okay. I was going to stream Shroud of the Avatar tonight before my flights, but because I got that Cataract and that Archer last night on stream in MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, I just got to get back in and do some more missions. I will probably still do some Shroud of the Avatar before I get into my flights. But I've definitely got to play a few more missions. Just because I love the Cataract and the Archer so much. It's my first two. Well, I mean, I had a Warhammer before, but I mean, Archer and Cataract just feels like their own, in a league of their own. They're really good. Warhammer's okay, but it's just kind of a big mech. It still has a heat problem and a this problem and a that problem. The Cataract's just a beast. It can fire a bunch of crap, and then the Archer can just, this great artillery piece. Reminiscent of an old Mad Cat. What was I doing? I think I was just trying to earn some money back before I did a big quest. So let's see. We'll go see if we can find a quick little assassination or something like that so I can just get my feet wet again before moving on to something important. Almost got 20 million saved up already, so I'm not poor. Don't want to be poor. Alright, here we go. Difficulty 31 assassination. We'll start with that.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area.
Hey, we're already ready to go to 230. Tonnage, and that'll allow me to take my Cataract, and I will use the Cataract. I'll put Ventura on the Archer because he's got the best, or he has the ability to become the best missile user. So we'll keep him on the missile artillery. And then I got Freeman on the Rifleman, and Miss Cullen in the Spider because why not? Got 30 tons to put her in. That's what she gets is the Spider. I guess I could go like 0.5, or 5 tons over and make it 235 just to get like her in a flame starter, which is a much better mech, but just that 5 tons over like gives you a negative 15% to all credit earnings. That's a lot. It's easier to just not overton it. And hopefully this mic works. I noticed that on my videos, my microphone, which is almost brand new, it's not very good quality apparently because my voice sounds kind of, I don't know, muffled. Like it sounds really weird. It doesn't sound right. So I took the screen off the front and I just put a foam filter thing around the mic itself, and I'll see if that makes it better, but I think it's just because the mic is not good quality. Sadly, because it's a major brand, but apparently it's garbage. Yeah, look at that Cataract. Tons of armor. 4 medium lasers, 1 medium pulse laser, and the LB-10X AC solid state. And I don't have any heat problems. The mech moves fairly fast for its size. It's just a great mech. Every team should have a Cataract or two.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
I got it.
I hear them. And all the weapons on the Cataract are minimum tier 2, and some of them, like the pulse laser, is tier 3. I think the LB-10X AC is also tier 3, I think. Actually, you can't look it up while you're in mission. I don't think.
New target briefing.
Shared target identified.
Incoming missile.
Kill confirmed.
Enemy mech eliminated.
New target pen.
Enemy destroyed.
Yeah, there went his weapon. Gotta disarm those Panthers quick. They don't have that much armor, and you can blow the arm off fairly easily, but it's still a PPC, so you want to get rid of it quick. And there's a friendly trying to shoot me in the ass again. Well, we would just go all the way around the outside and take out the last two outside bases, and then we'll go into the middle.
New target crab.
Shared target. Here we go. Positive visual on the target, Commander. I've marked it on your tac screen. They're not getting up from that.
Man, the damage on these weapons is nuts. Especially that LBX-10, man, it just gets right through that armor so fast.
New target Shadowhawk.
Targets received. Engaging.
Right shoulder.
Nice, Commander. Too bad that mech is going to explode.
Target destroyed.
Hey, there we go. Friendly fire. The most damage I take in a match. For a mission. Although I do believe I did read that they patched away the friendly fire. So that's good, because they shoot you in the ass a lot. But what I'd like them for them to do is not only patch the damage away, but maybe change the programming so your teammates aren't so stupid. That would be good.
Target acquired.
Hostile spotted. Engaging. Target is down.
Boom!
Destroyed.
Oh, that's so destructive. So satisfying to use these things. Now you know why I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to stream MechWarrior again tonight, but now you see why I definitely had to. because I've been waiting a decent amount of time to get this cataract, and then getting the cataract and the archer in the same at the same place at the same time, and having all the money to get it done was just nice. You know, in a game when you struggle for a while and every time it seems like you're making a step forward, you take 5 back and all that. That was just everything working out perfectly at once, which doesn't happen very often in games or in anything with life, really. Let's be honest. Life's just a forward struggle that keeps pushing you backwards the whole time, but every now and then everything just lines up and everything just seems perfect for a minute. You gotta capitalize on that and enjoy it every chance you get.
Target acquired.
Ooh, suck on that.
Destroyed.
There they are, Commander.
Oh, he's in a javelin.
And
Poor
let's
guy.
get the hell out of here.
Legs, legs. Ah.
That's one less target
Okay, I'm
for
just
you,
gonna go for him then, I guess.
Keep it
Kept
up.
missing his legs. I don't know how I was missing his legs with a projectile that friggin' big, an LBX-10. LB-10X, that's a big projectile.
New target urban mech.
Oh, poor guy.
To the treasure to pick it up.
There went his weapon like right away. I think my first LBX shot blew his weapon right off. As it should. Just an urban mech. It's basically just a small portable gun. One big gun and nothing else. Urban mechs can be really useful as long as they're not getting shot at.
Beginning recovery now.
Alright, we got one spot left in the middle.
Target acquired.
Focus target.
Come on, Archer.
Updated.
Use your missiles. Just like that. That's a good archer.
Target destroyed.
They don't need that radar. Or that fuel. Or that artillery piece. Ah, it's uphill, not downhill. Smart. You build your fortress up high, not down low. Standard tactics. It's harder for an enemy to charge uphill. It's harder to lob things uphill. Ah, I hit the ground, I think.
Primary target identified. It doesn't seem like our secondary targets are with them. Let's make this quick.
That's because we already killed them all.
Incoming missile.
Quick draw. You just gotta kill the whole thing. No real weak spot necessarily.
Primary target is down. Kill.
No spot where their one threat
We've
is
got all of
mounted.
them, Commander. Good job.
Shadowhawk, right shoulder.
Bounty is ours. Fahad will break open a case of Timbiki Dark when you get back to the ship safely.
Holy shit.
Amazing, Commander. Nice kill. That's even going critical.
Getting PPCs here.
Target acquired.
Alright, that was hairy for just a second there.
New target. Flee.
Focus target received.
Jeez, that archer, one salvo from the archer should take care of that. Or one LBX in the back. That was gross. I think the projectile on my LBX, that one solid state round, is the size of the whole, like, center torso of that flea.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Hostile neutralized.
Package acquired.
Mission complete. Don't think I lost any components on any of my mechs, hopefully. I actually really definitely hopefully, because I put a lot of really good components on all these mechs. You lose a regular medium laser, it sucks. You lose a tier 3 medium laser, it's a little painful. Artemis, too bad it's short range missiles. I don't really use them. Oh, I didn't take enough salvage to make this worth anything, so I'll just grab whatever decent tiered stuff they have. Except for the SRMs, I really just don't care about them. He's moving up. I need to get that up to 10, buddy. If you're going to be in that archer for me. Well, when I'm not using it, I'm going to use the archer myself every now and then because I love that thing. Nope, no component losses. Need to shop around for a little bit better of a spider, although I'm not going to be using that spider much anymore soon because when I go up to the next tier I'll have more tonnage so I can put him into a better mech like a fire starter or a... Do I have any medium... Yeah, there you go, like an enforcer. That's a really good medium-sized mech. Especially mine because it's got the 2 Ultra AC5s. Those are wicked. Oh, Blackjack, that's medium. It's kind of junky though, but I mean it's alright. Shadowhawk, they got decent armor, I guess, but they're fast for the most part. And they walk pretty quick. Vindicator, that's basically just a bigger panther. Centurions are always good mediums. That's why I have so many. Alright, we'll do a demolition run. A little bit more extra money before we switch systems.
Visibility will be limited out there and have adverse effects on your sensors.
Demolition with an LBX, an LB10X is also quite fun because one of those solid state rounds through a building will take out like 3 different facings on it. It's like back in the day, the PPCs were the end-all be-all, right? Or a Gauss rifle. But I don't have any way to use Gauss in this game at the moment. But that LB10X is just the most powerful sniping tool I've got now. PPCs are decent, but that LBX is amazing. And of course, Ultra ACs are nice too because you can basically rapid fire them. And they don't jam that much. You get a long reload every now and then, but not that much.
Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
You know what'd be great is if they made a mech game. Well, I guess they kind of did. MechWarrior Online is kind of like that, but I was thinking of like a DCS fidelity game of MechWarrior. That would be amazing.
Is the center marked on your map? We are being
I would
paid
play
for
that all day
destroying the
long. I'd
facility,
stream that a lot.
not tangling with
It'd
the
be like
local
me just playing
terrorists.
Flying DCS for milsim realism, and then MechWarrior DCS, if there was such a thing.
Expect reinforcements.
MechWarrior Online looks kind of like it's fidelity like that, but it's not. It's basically just a big arena arcade. It's really awesome, and your cockpit view, but you know, it's not like a fidelity cockpit. It's just for looks. It's the best there is, though. I really need to re-download MechWarrior Online and play it every now and then. I haven't played it in years. Back in the day when I was younger, I grinded it and got me a direwolf and had a really high, a decent missile artillery direwolf setup. But I didn't grind it enough to have like all the talents they kept adding, because they added a bunch of stuff after I stopped playing. Alright. Let's go to the base and blow shit up. Except for the spider. The spider's just going to be there to run around and distract the enemy. That's all I needed to do. Just run circles around enemy mechs so they're shooting at him and not me.
Enemy mech.
Panther! Right arm, right arm, right.
Battle mechs, you are on private property. Fall back now, or we will take defense.
Oh, one LBX shot blew that PPC right off. Now that thing is just a walking paperweight. I shouldn't even shoot it with my gun anymore. Waste of ammo.
Destroyed.
After the PPC's gone, it's nothing.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Jesus. That is a strong tank.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright, what do we got? Vindicator, right arm. It's another PPC. And another Panther, right. Okay, just go take out right arms. Well, stop fucking walking in front of me.
There it is. I'll leave the rest of the demolition job up to you, Commander.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I got it.
Well, that's an urban. Another right arm. What? Oh god, that's an AC-20 burst fire. Jesus. Right arm that thing. Jeez. Thank God. That thing could actually hurt a lot. That's the one danger of urban mechs. It's got one gigantic gun.
Target acquired.
Target destroyed.
New target.
There's that Vindicator. Yep, blew his PPC off. He's done now.
Target destroyed.
You see that one shot, and look at that building, it just wrecked it.
Residential tower demolished. Bloody savages.
We're making progress, but still have a long way to go. Keep at it, everyone. You've managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander. Just a wee bit more, Commander. This complex is on the verge of collapse. The facility's gone cold. All power signature's gone. No one's going to be able to utilize this complex for quite a bit. Time to get out of here, Commander.
Trebuchet, all shoulders, all arms. Yeah, he's just toast.
Nice kill, Commander.
Target Spider.
Leg. I think that LBX took his leg. Yeah, it did.
Down.
It's all about the LB-10X.
New target fire started.
Don't let it get close. Oh, he's trying to slink around, isn't he?
Target destroyed.
Can't handle that much heat, buddy. Too many lasers pinpointed. Oh, enemy dropship. Get him away.
Target acquired.
Enemy cataract.
That thing's gonna explode.
Dot. Jesus. Just keep walking directly in front of me and then stopping. That's great. 2 cataracts.
Let's get that thing.
Why is my archer not just unloading? Is he out of missiles? Okay, now he's finally shooting. What the hell is going on? God, that's why I said that your teammates are really stupid. One down. Little flanking action.
Enemy mech down.
Both cataracts down. Okay, we're good. Freeman's getting his ass handed to him a little bit.
New target rifleman.
You're done now, buddy.
Destroyed. Got another one.
Alright, it's time to get out of here before Freeman loses all my equipment off that rifleman. Oh, he already did. He already lost an entire side of weaponry. That's not worth the mission now. Freeman's really bad about getting his ass blown away. Which is weird, because Freeman is the guy you get from doing quests that's like one of the best guys you can get. So you think, because he's got a good skill cap. But he just, for some reason, he just gets his ass handed to him.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Enemy destroyed.
Destroyed.
we're just leaving. We're not gonna lose. We'll just lose more money. We're not gonna gain anything. I didn't even have enough things to... I shouldn't have stayed for that last one because I don't have the shares to pull any good salvage, so... I just wanted to blow them up.
Let's get out of here.
Practice. But I've already lost too many components on the rifleman, so... Time to bug out. I'm not gonna make any money. I'm only gonna lose it. Yeah, 3. Oh, I grabbed that tier 2 AC5. I lost a 0 tier large laser and just a standard AC5 burst. Okay, you know what? I was thinking ahead. I must have done that last night because Leon Freeman keeps getting all my shit blown up, so I just took all the good weapons off the mech and gave him regular standard stuff. I'm pretty sure I have those laying around, so it should repair. Oh, maybe not. Shit. Oh, you know what? I sold all the non-tiered stuff. That's right. I was trying to make money. Might have to give him some tier 1 stuff. Let's see, we need AC5 burst fire. There we go. And he's going to need ammo now, too. I lost some ammo. Is that really? I just had 80 rounds in this thing? No. Come on. Let's lose a large laser. And let's throw some ammo in this thing. Alright, that'll be 160 rounds, 2 rounds a shot. That'll be 80 rounds. 80 times they can pull the trigger, so 80 rounds is pretty good. And then 1 large laser and 2 mediums to back it up. Oh, that's... he ain't got no armor on this thing either. There we go. That'll be a little bit better. Maybe he'll stop losing everything now. Yeah, let's do it. Difficulty 41, demolition. We'll do it.
Extreme weather warning is in effect, Commander. You'll have limited visibility out there and have to contend with sensor malfunctions.
Attention. Prepare for battle next departure. Warning. Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
The rebel forces are hiding out somewhere on this planet. They should be operating out of a small residential settlement. I've marked the location on your battle grid.
Oh, yay. Nice big slow hill. Oh, there's a chopper right there. Oh. Ha ha! The projectile's bigger than the helicopter. Here we go. Well, the power of the LB-10X right here. Can't you see the destruction?
Identified battle mech. This is a restricted area. Please identify yourself.
Our target is now marked. Go get him.
Enemy destroyed.
New target
Is that an awesome?
dragon.
Oh, it's a dragon. A lot of firepower on a dragon, though, or it can have.
Incoming missile.
Target is down.
Incoming missile. New target Shadowhawk.
Cockpit! All four of them lasers just fried right into that cockpit.
They're operating at reduced efficiency. Keep on smashing.
Boy, that is a buff-ass tank. Must be a partisan.
I got it.
Acquired.
Can't get a lock on it to tell. I think it's a partisan. Yeah, it's a partisan heavy. That thing took a lot of shots.
Destroyed.
Shit, I did most of that damage to the buildings from way far away with the LB-10X, just because it's so destructive.
I'm showing heavy damage to a number of the facility structures. We appear to be about halfway there.
Supply reserves have been destroyed.
You're almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains.
They're going after the HQ. Oh, great. They just destroyed our emergency generator.
New target Phoenix Hawk.
Group target received.
Alright. Time to egress out.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Tango eliminated.
Alright, we need to go.
New target Hunchback. Incoming missile.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
No legs. Come on, guys. Let's get out of here.
Moving with the lance.
No can do, Commander. There's no pathway to that location. The settlement is raised. This should be a definitive blow to the will of the rebel citizens. Hopefully, this is enough to satisfy our employer.
A rare rifleman, huh? Yeah, probably not interested. That's a nice setup, though. Double burst fire 10s? That's actually pretty mean. No Gauss ammo. You know what makes it rare? That this crab is actually in one piece. That's why it's rare. That's the only rare thing about it. A hero javelin. Like, who gives a crap? Such a weird thing to get all these rares and hero mechs that are just garbage. Oh boy. That's such a weird flex. This is the hero version of the Javelin, the recon mech. It's just made to jump around and not get shot at and maybe get a couple missiles off while it's running away. I mean, it's not really anything to be a hero mech for. Let's see. Oh, they both hate me quite a bit, actually. Let's see. Who do I want to help? Merrick or Leo? Probably Merrick. Because Leo's against Steiner, and Steiner's cool. Oh, these are rough. Let's give this one a shot and see how I do. Should be good tonnage, though.
Heads up, Commander.
270, yeah, so I can get Cullen in a better mech finally. Let's see, where's the high armor? Oh, that was it right there, 350. And we can put Freeman in the Jaeger instead of the Rifleman. That's still just at 255. Which means I can, instead of the Centurion, I can put Cullen in the Warhammer. Oh, 5 over. Is it worth losing 5? I'd say it's worth it, yeah. We'll just go a full lineup of big boys. We're going to need it. The only thing I'm worried about is Cullen blowing up his own team with PPC. Because I think they took away team fight damage. But I'm pretty sure the area of effect from PPCs can still do damage to everybody. Because I'm pretty sure my friendly blew my arm off a couple streams ago. So hopefully Cullen's not an idiot, although I'm pretty sure all the NPCs are idiots. I mean, like, the enemy does pretty good, but your teammates are just the dumbest things.
Our targets have given our employer nothing but problems. We have been hired as a solution. Find them and put them down for good. We'll be on standby to evac you once the job is done. the hidden object to pick it up. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Package acquired. Target identified, Commander.
There we oh
Put them
shit, that's a
down.
catapult. I would like to have one of those too.
Shared targets engaged.
Got them.
God, that LB 10X is so devastating.
New target, Shadowhawk. Incoming missile.
Hit that splash target! It's about to go critical! Got another one. Enemy destroyed.
Target neutralized.
Alright, I'm assuming when we get to the top here, the shit's really gonna hit the fan. Like, there's gonna be a lot of stuff here. I just got this bad feeling.
Target acquired.
We've got eyes on the primary. Drop them before their friends show up.
Target.
Yeah!
Alright, where's the primary? We need to blow it up and then get the hell out. There we go.
New target, Grasshopper.
Shared target identified.
Primary target is down.
Alright, we gotta run. We gotta go, because they're gonna drop in a lot of stuff, I assume.
There's KIA on my scopes. Great work. Now let's get you all home. Head to the evac point.
Target destroyed.
Come on, guys. Go, 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 go.
Incoming missile.
That actually worked out pretty smooth. I'm assuming the dropships were going to keep coming. They were going to get real big real quick because it's a high level mission. When the missions get higher level, they just drop way more stuff on you, so you have to get in and get out quick. If you get bogged down, you will get overwhelmed. Oh, that is so sweet. Look at that. That is a that's a tier 4, a full tier 4 PPC, but it takes 6 salvage points. I've only got 3. I could take that LRM 10 though. What else they got? Look at the tiers on these. God, this is awesome salvage. Yeah, we'll grab that max tier LRM. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I've got -1 because I'm over tonnage by... Oh, shit. That's a bummer. Grab the AC-5. Wah, 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 wah. Got excited for a minute. At least we know in this area that the salvage drops are really nice. All right, this is the quest. This is the quest mission. It's a difficulty 70. I should save first. This is gonna be bad. Oh, we are not overtonned now. We're undertonned, but I mean this is the 4 best mechs I got, so that's what we're taking. I put everything into salvage shares because it is a big quest mission, and it is a level 70, or whatever you want to call it, difficulty 70. So this is probably going to be pretty rough. I guess. I don't know. One way to find out.
Our primary target today is Captain Vanessa Jim, the commander in charge of a combat group disguised as Marek fighters. Be careful. She's an experienced fighter and her troops are just as lethal.
Alright, so it's going to be a big fight. It's LB10X time.
To pick it up.
Hopefully my shots are on point, because that might make or break the mission if I miss too much.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery.
Oh my
now.
god, a Gauss. A level 4 Gauss. Too bad it's not Gauss ammo.
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
God damn it.
Watch out! That mech is going critical!
New target, Enforcer.
Got another one.
Target acquired. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Compromised.
New target.
Oh, there's a big boy. Oh shit, that's an Atlas. That's what he is. The Atlas is what I have to kill, of course. If you're lucky, you can get a headshot, but I mean, there's no good way to kill an Atlas. Just don't get hit and shoot it a lot. It's big, it's bulky, it's got a lot of armor. You are in a Jaeger. Why are you walking straight up?
Well done. Jim is officially KIA. I'm coming down for exfiltration, but be sure to hurry up. I'm seeing incoming reinforcements. That bounty is ours.
Oh, we've got to run right now.
Make it dark when you get
Yeah, we can't stay and fight this. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mechs, and most of them are not small. Ventura's down already. That's my art. Fuck! I just lost my archer. That's disheartening. At least got that Atlas. See, if I wouldn't be able to take that Atlas so fast without that LB-10X just pumping all that armor penetration into his face. Oh, I can't believe I lost my archer so fast. God, that archer's amazing. Hopefully it's salvageable. Hopefully I can fix it. Hopefully it's not just dead, and hopefully Ventura's not dead. Crush fingers. Be a real shame to lose archer and an archer and a good pilot. No salvage. Oh, that sucks. 1 medium laser, 1 AC2. Alright, Ventura did survive, and the archer is... I've still got it, I just probably lost some of the good parts I had on it. Look at the rest of my team, just like did nothing. Alright, so, oh, well, the good. Both my LRM-20 streams survived. I just lost all the medium lasers, but they were just tier 1s, so okay. Made it out alright, besides the amount of time it's going to take for Ventura to heal. I should have plenty of medium lasers, tier 1 medium lasers to fill that up. Yeah, that's what I figured. Alright, now, did I have enough stuff to actually use a Gauss gun now? Okay, so I've got 2 Gauss guns now, a tier 3 and a tier 4. 2 tier 4 I have 2 tier 4 Gauss guns, and I have no fucking ammo. Am I missing something? Why can I not find Gauss ammo? Oh wait, there we go. I do have some Gauss ammo now. Holy crap, so I just need a mech I can put it on. I wonder if I can put that on my Jaeger. Can a Jaeger take a Gauss rifle? Can a Warhammer take a Gauss rifle? Oh, let's take a look. Alright, so we'll take the Jaeger first. Can we equip a Gauss gun to a Jaeger mech? No, it does not look like it. Apparently, what do you need? You need a large, probably. Yeah, you probably need a large ballistic slot. What has a large ballistic? Shadowhawk? No. Warhammer just has small ballistics if you wanted to use them. I went for the PPC route. Let's see, I might not even have a mech that can equip a Gauss. A Hunchback could, I think. Is this a medium? No, yeah, it's a medium, it's not a large. What do I have in there? I had an AC5, okay. Burst fire. No. Wolverine, no. Rifleman, definitely not. Rifleman's just a small Jaeger. Yeah. Huh. I guess I just don't have a mech that can equip one. So I need like a Marauder? A Marauder can have, what, PPCs or large lasers in the hands, and then on the back it can have one large ballistic, I think. So, because I remember having a Marauder with 2 PPCs and a burstfire AC-20. So, I believe I need to get a Marauder. Give me a second. All right. $17 million. Keep hitting the wrong damn button. Make some more money here.
The mission area is under heavy weather warning. It's going to
All
affect
right,
visibility
we don't want to
and
lose any
sensors.
money this time. So let's pull him off the Warhammer and maybe give him a Rifleman. Or at the smallest, a Centurion. Yeah, we can do the Rifleman.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Our employer is
Ooh,
looking to
nice and
disrupt hostile
foggy.
forces by targeting their food supplies. This is all they have, so expect them to converge on you quickly once they see you as a threat. But remember that the primary objective is destroying the facility itself.
Which I can do with this big ass gun from anywhere. Did you see all the explosions come out of the building? God, this gun is so good. Let's sit back and throw a few more rounds into these buildings, and then when we walk up, we'll see what the percentage of this place left is when we just pumping some rounds out.
We're making progress, but still have a long way to go. Keep at it, everyone.
Alright, let's start getting close. We'll see what the percentage is when we get there. Because I don't know which buildings, because not all the buildings are completely destructible, so. A lot of them look like I'm not seeing any secondary, so I might already got all the faces blown off of them. Oh, here we go, Jenner. What am I doing? That's too far.
Target identified. Bring it down. Leave nothing left for them to salvage.
Almost got 50% of those buildings down from a distance. Just with some shot, not even that many shots.
Half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
Supply complex has been blasted.
Missile. Acquired.
Just a wee bit more, Commander. This complex is on the verge of collapse.
Target destroyed. Incoming missile. Target acquired.
Come on, take this thing out. It's been shooting me in the ass for a while. Just kill it, guys. Oh my god. Hope everyone saw that, because that was awesome.
Target acquired. Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
You did it, Commander.
The hell?
This whole place has been flattened. Now, let's get out of here before more trouble arrives. Head to the evac zone.
Target acquired.
Just got blasted. Target is down.
Destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Thunderbolt.
A job well done, Commander. Stand by for pickup.
Alright, let's see. Well, I can grab one of these, or I'll grab one of these medium lasers. And then one, I don't know, heat sink? I'll grab some ammo. Can never have too much ammo. Hey, look at that, a rare catapult. That might be something. Looky there. A rare catapult. It's a PPC catapult. That's an interesting mech. I'm not going to buy it right now, but that's interesting. I need something with a little bit beefier. Although that's 352 armor is not nothing to shake a stick at. It's not bad. It's a nice large laser. I don't care about SRMs. We're looking for a large mech that has a large ballistic slot that can house a Gauss rifle. Oh gee. Hold me back, a cicada. I'll tell you right now, I've only used a cicada in this game once, and it only took once for me not to use one ever again. Quick draw, those aren't bad. Trebuchet, that's like the first artillery mech you get in that lower end. It's really good for a little bit. You just gotta stay out of fire, so it's kind of hard to use sometimes because your team doesn't like to actually help or get ahead of you. Even when you tell them to go forward, sometimes they just go forward a little ways and then come back. You really need a good front line to utilize a trebuchet. That's why I prefer the catapults and the archers for artillery. God, hunchbacks are such garbage though. I could probably mount the Gauss gun on there, but won't I just lose the Gauss gun right away because it's on a piece of junk made out of tin? That's why I'm not going to do that. I need a big dog. I'm not going to lose a tier 3 or 4 Gauss gun because I put it on a weak, tiny little mech. Hunchback is basically just an urban mech with more guns. Alright, so that was a bust. Guess it was worth a look. I was close to an industrial zone I hadn't been in yet, so Figured I'd take a look and hope there was something like a Marauder out there. Or an Awesome, although Awesomes I don't have ballistics, I don't think. I think Awesomes are all energy, but they're really big, bulky, heavy energy fighters, plus melee. Alright, here we go. Make some money. Keep working on that House Merrick faction, get it up. And we're coming in under tonnage, so we're not going to lose anything. We're good to go. Oh, yeah. This will be my last mission in MechWarrior, because then I've got to kill the stream and then start a new stream with Shroud of the Avatar. Because I got to get that done. Get a little bit of time into it tonight so that I've got that done. And then I've got to do a bunch of A4EC Skyhawk flying tonight. I think I'm going to be doing probably a little bit more refresher and work on bombing, but then I want to get into drag bombing tonight, which I just got to work on it. Definite learning curve for doing low altitude drag bomb drops.
Our targets have given our employer nothing but problems. We have been hired as a solution. Find them and put them down for good. We'll be on standby to evac you once the job is done.
That really is just the greatest weapon.
Showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
Enemy vehicle in the area.
Target destroyed. New target, Urban Mech.
Ouch.
Target destroyed.
A lot of little places for weapons to pop up around here.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
New target, Locust. Target acquired.
Enemy mech eliminated.
All right. stay up here on the high ground. We might just be able to spot from up here and see if there's an actual target down there instead of going down there.
Hostile spotted. Engaging.
Target acquired. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target.
I got it.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Cargo acquired. Looks like we're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
Let's get that thing.
IFF readings are showing all targets at this location, Commander. Approach with caution.
I'll have to make do without that component. Weapons depleting.
Target destroyed.
I have to punch out. Clear for
Okay, there should be one more. They said they're all here.
Tango down.
Acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Targets neutralized.
New target Shadowhawk.
got another one.
New target Archer.
Got our target. Nicely
Right
done.
in the face.
That's the last of them, Commander.
Yes. Just jet. Yeah, they've got multiple drop ships coming in right now. We just gotta get the hell out of here.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Nice, that's a good mission. Didn't take much damage at all, but we could have. That could have been much worse. Alright, I'm going to kill the stream here. A video of this stream will be up on the YouTube channel. And I've got to do a couple of things, and I'm going to be back for Shroud of the Avatar. And then, of course, later on tonight, flying probably the A4 Skyhawk quite a bit. Probably for hours and hours. So if you want to see A4 Skyhawk bombing and training, that's what I'll be doing most of the night.